Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we are going into another Alliance War. This is Alliance War Season 35 War number 4. We got Miss-Tic Dispersion in play, and I have one Mystic fight, and then we got a boss fight to showcase as well. And then we have Alliance War, the offensive tactic Defiance. I am not using any Defiance champs today, even though I have one on my team. This is a quick preview of what I'll be showcasing today. Got a couple thing fights and a couple of white Magneto fights, and I am a big super fan of white Magneto. And I mean, I think it's been joked or known that we use a lot of white mags here and there, but I love to use them on attack. And we even had a couple seasons ago somebody banned white Magneto for as one of the bans, which I thought was hilarious. But yeah, we're up against Legion. Legion's a solid war alliance. We faced them last season, and they did beat us pretty good. It was the first war of the season, so we're looking for some revenge, and we're gonna get some good revenge. So I'm going up path 2. So there was a guillotine 2099 on that first fight. We used a Magneto, a regular red Magneto on that, and then I'm gonna take this Korg. I'm gonna apply guidance from white Magneto, and then I'm going to use him. So I'm gonna put a power start 1 boost on. I do throw on a 8% boost for the mutant. I didn't put on the power back because I'm going to be using him in another fight, and I wasn't certain that I was going to get this fight and that fight in the same time, and I didn't want to use double power back boost because I really didn't need it on this one. So basically I'm just going to abide by strike counter as much as possible, parry heavy, and then I was going to drop back, and then light medium, drop back, light medium, and then when I get close to a special 2, I'm going to light off the special 1. Don't have to worry about the rock stacks. You know, he can eat up the armor break and whatnot, but because I have the guidance on, I get the guaranteed stuns every time, and I'm just going to keep spamming the special. So the power start 1 just really helps to make sure that you always have a full bar to use when you're kind of running out of charges, and gives you just a little bit of leeway. Something that I really like to have available if I'm going to be trying to abide around what the strike counter is on these fights. So we did give him 1 fury there, not a big deal. And then he finally throws a special. We dex that like a boss, and no problem. If he throws the special ones, no big deal. But generally, if you kind of dash back after like a shortened combo, they'll usually just come right after you, and white Magneto does great work there. But that's not all. So check this out. So we move up, we put a white mags on this void fight for our teammate. I think we took that with the CGR. I think it was McLeod. He took that with the CGR and just nuked it down. But the next fight that I use white Magneto in just shows, one, how powerful he is. I think he's often overlooked because there are a lot of great mutant champs in this game. Apocalypse is one of them. He is fantastic, but I think white mags is right up there with him. So we put a white mags on this Kraven. Now this fight can get tricky if you have to dex and stuff. I popped a little health potion from that last fight. Just a little bit of chip damage, a level 2 potion. Reboost, I still had that 8% mutant boost running. I put on the 200% boost. Now if you double dash back twice, you regen the defender passively. If he gets 10 of those, he becomes unblockable. You can get rooted on this guy from his special 1. And we only have 1 persistent charge, so it's guaranteed prowess on the heavy, so up to 3. So there's 3 heavies. So I'm just going to go straight into a full combo. Special 2, 22k, 52k, almost just barely almost gets to special 3. Another 51k, all the way back up to special 3, and it's dead. Kraven didn't stand a chance. Mutant boosts are awesome for a lot of champs. White Magneto is one of those. It made that fight, which could be pretty scary because Kraven can like shorten the debuff duration on non-damaging debuffs such as stuns, but he can't do that with the guidance passive stuns, which was really nice. So White Magneto, don't sleep on that dude. He can put out a lot of hurt really quick. And then here, this is the end of the war. I'm boosting up for the last part of my assignment, which is this Terrax on node 40. It's got the Reinvigorated Unblockable, so it's the same thing as the prior node, where if there's 10 regens, they become fully unblockable. Buffet over time, doesn't matter. Thing is immune to nullify, which is what triggers the buffet, the regen, and so there's going to be no regen in this fight. Thing is immune to armor breaks. He will still take damage from the rock field, but we're just not going to get all the armor breaks that could stack up that can really amp up the damage that Terrax can do. And yeah, we did put a regen boost on for this fight just to help mitigate any potions that I might use to heal up. But the thing is I haven't been using very many potions. Like I haven't been taking on like a lot of fights this season, and generally the harder ones are at the very end, and as long as you get through them, you're good to go. So I'm just, yeah, I have a science boost on as well to get some power back from this fight, and then from the mini boss island fight. Just makes it go a little bit quicker. And yeah, thing does well. This is not by any means quick, but very safe. Don't really have to worry about anything. It's just basically a normal Terrax fight. And boom, we hit him with a special 2, shortened combo into a full combo, another special 2, and Terrax is gone. So lost what, like 10% health there. We still have that regen boost going, and we move up. We got the Sam Wilson. Thing just makes this fight super simple. It makes it a joke, really. It's just a Sam Wilson. You can't throw specials, but that's fine. The one thing that is going for this fight that helps thing out is the Chitinous Thorns. So whenever the defender has an armor up, which is going to be pretty much almost the whole entire time, I'll get bled, and that just converts the rock stacks into fury. So it does really help Thing to ramp up his damage without having to throw specials. Now here you can see I'm kind of just trying to build up to special 2. Now Sam Wilson will auto block your specials with a number of armor ups, but he can't auto block unblockable. So I was just making sure that I had 20 rock stacks when I threw that special 2. And, you know, I think I might throw one more special 1, maybe. I think I might try to build up, or maybe or at least I thought, in this fight, I thought about throwing the special 1 to convert some more rock stacks into furies and stuff, but I had to get up to 20. If I didn't get up to 20, or 15, it wouldn't have been unblockable. And if it's not unblockable, with all those armor ups, he is going to auto block you, and then just not good times. So so the whole game plan from here on out is just kind of smash away and then bait out a special 1, retaliate the special 1. Don't let him get a special 2. He can do a lot of crazy damage locked on into the block, a lot of block penetration and whatnot. But Thing puts out plenty of damage to take out this Sam Wilson without really having to throw specials. It's not nearly as quick or crazy like a Horseman Cable or anything like that, but it's very safe fight, and Thing takes him out really easily. And then last up, we're gonna go move up to the island. I'm going to put on a what is it? A debuff siphon. I think it's a debuff siphon from Mr. Fantastic on this Rentra, and then my teammate Jay Goody, he's going to take this with his Spider-Man 2099 does a great job and solos that. And then one other thing that I haven't mentioned yet, but the synergy that Thing has with Mr. Fantastic, if I start the fight above 20% health or whatever, I gain power for like the first 6 seconds or whatever. So I don't know if I pointed that out in the other two fights, but you'll see that at the very beginning. I'll get like a short burst of power. It's not like a full bar or anything, but it's just kind of nice to kind of get you going. And I put WhMags guidance on this. This is the third time in 4 wars that I fought Longshot on this node. This one goes pretty clean. I do have an invuln boost on for this. I had put a special defense boost on for the last 2 fights in this fight. And generally for this fight, I'll just parry light, medium, light, medium. If he gets some prowess because I repeat a medium or something like that, it's not a big deal. There, I throw a special one. We trigger the Unblockable, and that triggers the global. So then we just kind of wait that out. Don't hit him, otherwise he'll get a protection. And hopefully he just throws specials. Special 1, special 2, it doesn't matter. Even pure heart, special 2, it doesn't matter because Thing's immune to nullify, and Longshot's special 2 crazy damage comes into play when pure heart is up and it's nullifying stuff, and it puts all those nasty passive incinerates on. So Longshot doesn't really have anything going for him to really do meaningful damage to Thing. Special 3 can do some damage, which is why I put on an invuln boost and a special 3 boost. But if you haven't used protection, you'll be pretty safe. And we're just gonna smash this out. We're redlining it. I think we'll finish off with a special 3 here. I think I cut this short and then get another parry. Or no, I think we're just gonna retaliate on this. Block it so I don't have to worry about the Miss-Tic Dispersion decks triggering. Yeah, and then we finish them off with a special 3. So Thing's a great option, safe option. Not fast by any means, but super safe to take out Longshot. And that was my contribution for this war. And now we're gonna move up. I'm gonna put on Mr. Fantastic pre-fights, all 3 of them. The Petrify, Suppress, and Debuff Siphon on this MCOC, and then J Goody, who took out that Rentra, is also going to take out MCOC with his Spider-Man 2099. Mr. Fantastic works great for this. We have taken it a number of times this season, last season. We have a guy in my battle group that has a rank 4 Mr. Fantastic, and usually if Spider-Man 2099 is banned or whatever, we usually have him take it. But definitely I think Spider-Man 2099 is a safer, quicker option than Mr. Fantastic, but the assignment was to give it to J Goody. He got it, and he smashed that out. So, and then I'll showcase our boss. So, the boss takedown, we have this Sasquatch. It's a rank 4 Sasquatch, a big beefy boy, and we don't have any WhMags left, so I already had to use them all. And then I think Sherry, who has the rank 4 Mr. Fantastic that went off to the right side, he put all 3 of the debuffs on, and then McLeod has his Immortal Abomination, which is a rank 4, and we used him to take out this Sasquatch. So we could have used Spider-Man 2099, but we just felt that Abomination would be quicker. Now, Spider-Man 2099 can definitely put in some hurt and take a lot of hurt as well, with it being on the boss node with the True Strike. But McLeod's going to do a great job. He's been putting in a lot of solid work with this new rank up of his. I'm kind of jealous that he has the rank 4, but he gets a lot of work from this Immortal Abomination. And I think he whiffs. He was going into a full combo. He's like, I'm not really sure what happened. I don't know if he maybe had just a slight delay or whatnot in his combo, but it doesn't matter. whether the L2 does hit or miss into the block, it still activates the toxic aura, and then it's all about just getting back to a special one and continually spamming the special one so that you get poisons that basically keep that toxic aura up. And then I think it takes about three acid burns, maybe 4, to take out this Sasquatch. So when we've seen some of like the female champs which have lower health pools, it's really only about like 2. But Sasquatch, man, he is a beefy dude. He's got a lot of health, and then he's got that regen at the end, which will pretty much be mitigated from the poisons. But yeah, he's one of the highest health pool champs in the game. If not the highest, I can't remember who is the highest, but if he's not, he's right up there. We're gonna get another acid burn. Here he's going back into Terrax, so he's gonna have that Unstoppable available. And I think that was the 4th acid burn, and I think before he is able to apply a 5th, he's just gonna end up dying from all the poison damage and whatnot. Let's see. No, he does get 1 more, so it took 5 acid burns, but does a great job. And as far as our battle group, we did great. We got a donut, so we ended up getting 3 deaths, defender kills. We didn't die at all, so we got the donut, which is awesome. And the other cool thing is our BG3, who got a donut last war, they got another donut this war. So we had double donuts going on, and when you do that, it's hard to lose, right? Yes, it is hard to lose. We ended up only BG1, they had 3 deaths, happens, but we had 3 deaths total for the Alliance. Legion, they died 9 times, and we got our revenge. So we did a solid work. Good job to Legion, and this win pushes us up a few more spots into the top 10, which is great. Yeah, we're number 6 overall, moved up 3 spots. And as far as my stats, 5 fights, 5 kills, no deaths. Pretty average workload, which is totally fine. 21 fights on the season, 21 kills, no deaths. 3-1 on the season. So after 4 wars, 3 wins, 1 loss, we will take that. It's going well so far. We just got to keep it up, keep playing well. Donuts will be nice, just low deaths, and just taking care of your assignments clean. That's all what it's all about. Here's my item use. I had to boost 3 times because I had to take care of that 1 fight, and then I took out that Kraven while I still had that mutant boost lingering. So felt that was worth throwing another set of boosts on. Basically 1 of each of the gray boost and just a few small health potions. So health potion use has been very low. Which is really nice because those can cost quite a bit of loyalty. I actually have some that are coming up on expiring, so I'll have to make sure that I use some big ones, even if I just need a little one in the next few wars. But yeah, item use overall not too bad for this war or across the first 4. And then here's my little war attacker defender collage. Added 3 fights to Thing, 2 fights to WhMags. And I've seen Longshot in every single war this season, and then kind of repeated some Korg, Kraven, and Terrax play. So kind of interesting how sometimes you just happen to see similar defenders on the assignments. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So things are going pretty well. Our alliance is performing well. I hope yours Alliance War season's going well too. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.